How much should you charge for credit repair services? Okay, I think this particular topic Mo actually knows way better than anyone else out there because she's already killing it right now. And she has a very unique pricing structure and model compared to what other credit repair business out there are charging. So Mo, how much should a credit repair business charge?
What's going on, Harshal? So what we're looking at right now is a credit repair company should definitely charge their documentation and then they should charge per item. So
Mm-hmm.
it's called pay per delete model. The pay per delete model allows you to stay compliant, but it also takes the pressure off of performance. Because
Yep.
for a client, a lot of clients have already went through credit repair before and they did
Yeah.
not get results that they want. So they're having some trust issues. So if they're only paying for the results that you get them, you're motivated to get them results and they're motivated to keep paying you because you're getting them results.
Makes sense. That makes sense. And so basically, because what we have seen based on our experiences, like, people, there are like three different models out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Paper deletion,
Mm-hmm.
monthly, and then there is something called upfront. I'm
Yep,
not
upfront
sure
fee.
if that's allowed, but yeah.
And all of it is relative, right? All of it
Yeah.
is relative. However, we just try to stay out of the gray as much as possible, and just make things really clear cut, especially for the simplicity of clients.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people with the upfront model, the thing is like when you're charging the larger upfront fees, and it's not to say that it doesn't work, because when we charge an upfront fee, we get it. Right. But then when you're talking about the like they'll have this entrance fee and then say $99 per month. Well, the problem with that is you already have clients who are not paying their bills on time.
Exactly.
So you're
Yeah.
relying on them, you're charging them this low entry fee and then $99 per month or
Yeah.
75 or 150 or whatever it is per month. And while that's still a great business model, it puts a lot of pressure on the credit repair owner to produce more because it's hard to scale when you're only receiving $100 per month from a client.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. So based on your experience, like paper deletion model is way better than upfront or monthly. The
Yeah.
reason being monthly is like, they're already not paying bills on time, which makes sense. After second or third month, they're gonna
That's done.
not pay anyway, right? First thing.
That's
And the
right.
second thing with the
That's right.
upfront is like, it gets very expensive.
That's right. And it's because, like, up front, you don't have the guarantees, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't know. The reality is, you don't know what's going to come off and what's not going to come off of a credit report, right? But you also have the hefty upfront fee. And
Yep.
while for a lot of people, that's not a lot of money when you're asking, say, we were charging $1,000, right? For a lot of people, that wasn't a lot of money in relative to what they had going on.
Yeah.
But when you're asking for $1,000 and that client has already paid someone $1,000 before and nothing
Exactly.
got done, it's hard for them to trust you.
Yeah.
So that's when your sales skills come in. But at the same time, there's the other side to that, right?
Yeah.
If someone has 20 negative items on their credit report
Mm.
and I'm charging $100 per negative item, that means that's $2,000 just for that credit report,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly.
$2,000. And then you have an enrollment fee. And that enrollment fee, depending on their situation, can range anywhere from like $299 to $399. So you're
Gotcha.
talking about anywhere from $300 and $400 for enrollment, documentation, getting their stuff ready, getting them set up in the back end,
Mm.
getting everything set up so that we can start working on their file for them.
Makes
But
sense.
it proves that we're making double the amount that we were making
Mm.
just from the same amount of clients.
Yeah. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
And so even if you have to like break down how much do you actually charge for the paper deletion, so basically enrollment is like either 299 or 399 depending on what they have. So
Yeah.
how much is the collection again? Like $100 per collection.
Yeah, $100.
Okay. What if
The
they
only
have like
thing we're taking off for free is their personal information. Sometimes, if
gotcha.
they only have a few inquiries, we'll take those inquiries off for free for
Makes sense, makes sense.
them.
And what if they have like bankruptcy or student loans?
Bankruptcy, student loans, we'll sell those as independent upsells. So student loans often need an entirely different service because remember what I said. I think go back to that prior video. There's a prior video where I was talking about student loans, and you don't
Yeah.
always want to remove student loans from your credit report because they're generally the oldest thing on your credit report. You just want to change the programming on them. So when someone has student loans, we have an independent service that we offer them.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like for like charge offs,
100.
gotcha. Okay.
Collections 100, repo 100, and it's because it all balances out. Like
Yeah.
a late payment is not going to be as much work as a charge off, or a
Yeah.
late payment is not going to be as much as a, like if they have bankruptcy or something, that's something different to talk
Yeah.
about. But
Yeah.
yeah,
And I think like this also like popped up in my mind. I think this is way better model compared to what other people are doing it out there, is because the lifetime value of a customer actually increases, right?
absolutely.
So what if like, somebody was about to pay you like, 199 to get started and then 99 a month? What if after like 1 month they would have never paid you at all,
At
right?
all. Or even when, let's say, you charge $1,000 for for your services,
Mm-hmm.
and they couldn't pay it all up front, and let's say they paid you half.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't pay you that next month, and now you're stuck where you only made $500, right?
Yeah.
So that's a lot, right? That's a big difference there. But where we kind of win at is we have an understanding with our clients, like, understand that if you don't pay once these items are deleted, it's a strong chance they'll end up back on your credit report. So
That
and there's a letter for
yeah.
that,
Yeah,
you
because
know.
like I was about to ask you like what if they don't pay after you get those
I've
items?
never had anyone not pay once we got them out. And it's because, like, hey, we already have all their personal information. They
Exactly.
want whatever that result is. And then also realizing that a lot of clients, so let's look at a different perspective of credit repair.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of credit repair companies are looking at things wrong. They're looking at trying to get everything off of someone's credit report.
Yeah.
About when someone comes to us, they're only wanting to get approved for the thing that they just got declined for. So
Yeah.
if they're trying to get a house,
Home. Yeah.
doesn't mean that everything needs to come off their credit report. That's not what that
Exactly.
means. If they're trying to get
Exactly.
a car, that doesn't mean that everything needs to come off their credit report.
Yeah. Yep.
They're only wanting to get as far as that approval is, because other than that, they don't care. Like, they
Exactly.
don't care,
They
right?
don't
They just
care
want to get the
really.
approval,
Yeah.
you know? So it works out like that as well. Because here's the thing. So as a credit repair company, you should be paired up with a person who sells cars. You
Yeah.
should be paired up with real estate agents. You should be paired up with a student loan professional. Hi, I'm a student loan professional. Shameless plug here. And you should also be paired up with, if you're not familiar with how to handle bankruptcies and stuff like that, you should be paired up with someone who does. Now, with those items, let's say someone comes in with a 600 credit score, right? They need to qualify for a house, or they need a car.
Yep.
If they just need a car, I can wipe off some things, or not wipe off, but clean up. I can clean up, say, their TransUnion credit report,
Yeah.
and send them to my referral and get them approved for a vehicle because they
Yep.
only pull from TransUnion.
Makes sense.
So it's like just being very specific about what you're helping people with, because after someone gets the results that they want, they don't care. They don't
Yeah.
care, right? I just want my results that I cared about, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Just focus on what kind of outcome they're looking for. That's it.
Yep. And in sales, that should be one of the questions that you're speaking to them about
Mm-hmm.
at the very beginning. Why are we on this call? What is it
Yeah.
that made you say, hey, today's the day I'm going to get help with my credit?
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly. Yep.
So that pay per delete model really nails in just like the things that they actually care about.
Mm-hmm.
If they're not caring about all the inquiries, okay, 9 times out of 10, if they're older inquiries, they're going to fall off anyway in a few months.
Yeah.
Most clients that have bad credit now, they haven't applied for anything in a while because they know they won't get approved.
Exactly. Exactly. And I think I feel so like, it's easier to sell on that model. It's like, you can just let them know, like, you have nothing to lose. You're gonna pay us anyway after you get results. All you
Yes,
need to pay us is like, the setup fee that we have. That's it,
right. That's
right?
right. That's right.
Com
So it's one of those things, and we'll be talking about that. We'll be introducing a sales cohort to how to actually sell, not even sell
Yeah,
credit repair, how to sell, right?
let's do it.
How to sell. Yes. how to sell. And it's a matter of just really understanding that client. What do they need? And
Yeah.
carrying this from industry to industry.
Yeah.
So if you're in credit repair, great. If you're in car sales, great. If you're in roofing, great. But you still need to know how to sell. It's so
Yeah.
important that you learn how to sell because no matter how magical the leads that you send, Harshal, and oh my
Yeah.
God, my load of leads that we get every day, I love it, right? But no matter how
Yeah.
magical those leads are, if I can't sell, if my team can't sell, if we can't convert those leads, no money ever comes out of that,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
you know?
We should
So,
we should do one video on how to sell like next week or something.
okay, okay. I'm down
For
for it.
sure.
I'm down for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah.
So I think so far it must be clear for all the people out there that there are three different models they already know, and based on most experience, and I also feel so the same way. Pay per deletion model is great compared to other monthly and upfront model. So yeah.
Yep. So let's go over them one more time. So
Hmm.
the three models we have are the upfront fee. That's where you're charging one flat fee.
Yeah. Yep.
Nothing included with that per month, just one flat fee. The
Yeah.
second model is where you have an enrollment and then you're
Hmm.
charging a monthly fee, right? So you're charging maybe $200 at the start and
Hmm.
$100 per month.
Yep.
The third model is the pay per delete. You're charging a flat fee to begin the work,
Hmm.
and then you're charging per item that's deleted. And those prices can vary.
Yeah.
So, but if you're looking for additional assistance with how to price your services, then just let me know.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm also going to leave your Instagram down below just in case if somebody wants to reach out to you
Okay.
as a
Okay. Absolutely.
student loan specialist,
There we go.
aka
There we
Mo the
go.
closer.
There we go. There we
But
go. Yeah, you can
yeah.
reach me on all platforms at Mo the
Yeah.
Closer. Same name that's in the picture there.
Absolutely. Yeah. And yeah, we are also going to do the another video on how to sell. So in that way it gets easier for people to sell.
Yes. Yes. Yes, because I'm hearing some horror stories out here.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, I'm hearing some horror stories. Oh, you too. So, yeah, I'm
So
excited about it. So, we'll see you
yeah.
next week, guys.
Yeah. See you soon, guys. Thank you.